to march in the colors and remain standing for the invocation given by our Command Chaplain, Lieutenant Chad A. Goddard, United States Navy.
March on! Together! Yeah. Oh, hey! Rest!
Let us pray. Almighty God, today we give thanks for the tremendous leadership that Colonel Andrew Regan has shown during his time as the CO of Henderson Hall. Above all, watch over our Marines who are deployed in harm's way. I pray these things in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, now taking his position in the reviewing area is the commanding officer, Headquarters and Service Battalion, Headquarters Marine Corps Henderson Hall, Colonel Andrew M. Regan.
Yeah, Regan! Out! Yeah, order! Out!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for honors to Lieutenant General Laxer, the Director of the Marine Corps Staff.
Regan! Out!
Now taking his position in the reviewing area is Colonel Couch.
Sergeant Major! Deliver the colors to the commanding officer!
We now come to the ceremony's most solemn moment, the actual passing of command. By accepting the colors, Colonel Couch accepts command and confirms his total commitment to the Marines, sailors, and civilians he will command. From Marine Corps to Colonel Andrew M. Regan. Subject, change of command, effective 14 July 2017. You will stand detached from your present station and duties and report to Marine Corps Installations Command and assume duties as the Chief of Staff. Signed Robert Keller, comma of the Marine Corps. From, comma of the Marine Corps, to Colonel Keith Couch, subject, assumption of command, effective 14 July 2017. You will stand attached from your station and duties, and you will proceed and report to Headquarters and Service Battalion, Headquarters Marine Corps Henderson Hall, for duties as a commanding officer.
Staff, order! Out!
Thank you. Please be seated. Attention to orders. The United States of America. This is to certify that the President of the United States of America has awarded the Legion of Merit to Colonel Andrew M. Regan, United States Marine Corps, for exceptionally meritorious conduct in the performance of outstanding services from July 2015 to July 2017. Signed Robert B. Heller, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, the Director of the Marine Corps Staff, Lieutenant General Laxer.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's many distinguished guests here. In fact, all of you are distinguished, especially our young Marines and our young and our civilian Marines that work so hard every day. But there's a couple of folks that I want to recognize. First of all, Major General Collins, Thank you, sir, for being here. John Collins is the Inspector General of the Marine Corps, and here in a couple of months he will assume command as the Commanding General of Marine Corps Installation Command. And we have the base command. Of course, this base is a joint base Fort Myer, and the commander from the Army side is Colonel Duggan. Sir, thank you for being here, and thanks also for everything that you do to help us as Marine lieutenants here, and thanks also for being such a great partner, and I very much appreciate it. Recognize the families. Of course, Colonel Regan's family is here. Joanne, his son Colin, thank you for being here. His mom and dad. And I was just talking to his mom and dad a few minutes ago. They came all the way up to Florida. They were also here, it seems like yesterday. And I was standing out here basically welcoming the Regans 2 years ago. The time really flies. But I will tell you, it also flies when you have a commander like Colonel Regan and the leadership that he's provided to this command and to our Marines. It's made it seamless. And that's why it seems so fast to me, because I haven't had to involve myself in anything. Because it's been such a fabulous command. I mean that in all seriousness. He takes care of it. So I didn't say that now because those 2 years went by fast, but they went by fast for a reason, because he's such a great leader. Okay? Also, what a great Marine family, the Regans. His 3 sisters are here. One of them, she went kind of astray on us. She went to West Point, graduated and became an Army officer, but we'll still give her credit for that. His 2 other sisters became Marines. One was a communications officer, and one was a combat engineer. So thank you, sisters, for being here and being in support of your Marine firm. Colonel Couch, Keith, welcome aboard. Your beautiful family, Casey, and daughter Margaret, referred to as Maggie. What a beautiful family. You've also got your sister Robin and her family here, as well as your brother Steve. So to the entire Couch family, thanks for being here. I'll start with Colonel Couch, his family, and then we'll finish up here with Andy. I want to embarrass him a little bit. Colonel Couch is from Kentucky. He's probably not a Wildcat fan, probably, but in fact, I'm told the entire family is. But he's from Kentucky. He's a pilot. Everybody sees the wings that he wears. He's an AV-8 aerial pilot. He's had a tremendous career. He several tours in combat, 2 in Iraq. One time he was an actual squadron commander at a separate location near Al-Assad, Iraq. He's got many hours of flying in combat in 2 separate deployments. He's got a forward air controller with a ground side with an infantry battalion, 3rd Battalion, 2nd Marines. He's been out on multiple deployments for the Marine Expeditionary Unit, one of our Marine Air Ground Task Force. He served as a joint level at CENTCOM. He was personally selected by our commandant to be in his Strategic Initiatives Group, one of the smart guys that writes speeches, writes papers on policy and strategy. And then he was hand selected to go be a Marine Fellow at the JFK School of Government, so at Harvard. So, Keith, I can't tell you how proud I am to have you now as the CEO of this great organization. And I know you're going to do extremely well. I will also tell you and your family, and I know I told Andy's parents this last year, I have sat on several colonel-level command screening boards, and there's nothing tougher. I mean, we start off with about the top 100 colonels, and we start whittling it away about 100, and we get it down to about the top 15 or 20, and then the negotiation takes place on whether they get a new regiment or headquarters battalion or what have you. And it literally is a negotiation. All of them are qualified to command at any level, except aviation and other pilots. So I just want to tell you, and I want to tell your family that you are the cream of the crop. You are, as I call it, one of our top shelf officers, just like Andy was. be selected to this command. Okay? So welcome aboard. I will tell you all that I have commanded a headquarters service battalion before as a lieutenant colonel at one map out in California. And I've been associated, of course, for my almost 39 years now with headquarters battalion type organization. I don't think there's a tougher command to lead in this type of organization. I think it's actually easy to have a Marine Air Group or a infantry regiment or combat service support organization. It's easy. It's easy because everybody is focused on one mission. You know, you've got them all around you. You can pass orders. You can talk to them on a day-to-day basis. It's easy. What you did and what you're about ready to do is very, very difficult and very complex. This battalion has about 1,750 Marines, about 100 civilians, I think, and they're spread over 100 different entities across the National Capital Region. So if we have 2 or 3 Marines that are assigned to a federal agency as liaison officers for the FBI, our National Criminal Investigative Service, or with the Defense Intelligence Agency, we have Marines at the Central Intelligence Agency, we have them all over the place. They still report here at the headquarters of the Service Battalion under Colonel Regan's leadership. Not to mention all of the cats and the dogs that work in the Pentagon. I mean, it's very, very difficult. But as I said before, it's been almost seamless, and the time has flown by because of the outstanding leadership of Colonel Regan. He has made it his passion to get around, walk the halls of the Pentagon, talk to the 3-stars and the 2-stars and the other colonels, the other senior enlisted alongside his grade sergeant major. Make sure that they're not just focused on doing what the commandant tells them to do, our 4-star, but that they're taking care of their Marines. They take the time to focus down, not always up. And taking care of those young Marines and our civilian personnel to make sure that quality of life is good, that they're happy in their work, and they have aspirations to go on and do something else or become an officer, and he goes out of his way to make that an opportunity for them. I mean, I've lost count how many times he's come to me late in the evening, sometimes on Friday, and sure, you've got to sign the package, you've got to take care of some emergencies, or even over a weekend. He's dealing with a very bad situation right now. A Marine who's recently diagnosed with cancer. He's right there taking care of him, providing assistance to he and his family. So, regardless of what it is, Andy, your leadership has just been superb. Not to mention the fact that I think he's a pretty good partner here with Colonel Duggan. And, you know, for everything, security, force protection. And if any of you think that there's not some bad guy right now, look down the street looking at us right now, maybe even taking photos or thinking about doing something bad to this installation, you're pretty naive. They're out there, they're thinking about it. Okay? And he, along with his Army partner here, ensures the safety of this command and of our Marines and soldiers and civilians located here at Fort Myer. That took a tremendous price. It also took him to carve out a security force internal for the Service Battalion to do that. Also stand guard here on the base. The building you see across the street right over here is our exchange. For the first time in 3 years, we're making a profit. That didn't happen by mistake. It's because of Colonel Regan's outstanding leadership and his business management talent. So, Andy, Force Protection, being a good partner, leading Marines, quality of life. He went out of his way in his Sergeant Major to make sure the Marines had a nice place to live right over here at the barracks. In fact, you probably camped out at your desk to make sure of that, right, Colonel Duggan? So, Andy, thank you. And we know that Major General Cole takes over at NCI.com. We couldn't have a better staff. Time will fly there too, because it's pretty much do everything you can to take care of. Okay? There's a couple of folks that just saw us, the Col Murray, our base commander at Arlington, and also SCS Senior Executive Service, Mark Romano, Deputy Counsel at the time. I thank you for being here. Just by seeing some of the leadership and some of the folks that are here, say that they just think the world of you. And they're very, very grateful as I am for your leadership. So, you and your family.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out here today. And General Lasser, thank you for the kind words. General Colonies, thanks for carving out the time in your busy schedule for being here. Fellow commanders, Joe, Pat, not sure if Ty was able to make it. This is not a good time for Ty Zagurski Friday afternoon to make a change of command, being his job over there at 8 and I. But if you're here, I haven't seen you, but thank you. If you're not here, thank you for the support that you provided here to the command. In addition, other commanders here, Colonel Garkey from the Old Guard on the other side of the base. Sergeant Major, thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here as well. Great to have you here. It was interesting this morning walking around. I kind of felt like the atmosphere was more like a wedding. You know, people are going around and then they're cleaning up, and there's lots of things going on, and there's a caterer coming, and there's where do you want this, and people are talking about flowers and everything. And I was like, you know, it's got this atmosphere like we're planning a wedding or something. And then I was thinking, you know, Keith and I have been joined at the hip here throughout the week, probably since last Thursday, right? Walking around doing our turnover. And I was like, I haven't seen Keith yet. So even down to the point of not seeing the bride before the wedding, you know? And I'm not saying I got attracted to you there, Keith, but no, but that being said, in light of that, there is a tremendous amount of hard work that goes behind putting something together here. And I can't be more thankful to the Marines that just work their butts off to pull something like this off. Again, like I said, this morning there were power washers, there was movements of fans and heavy stuff, and there was Marines doing things that their mothers would be shocked that they were doing. They were putting tablecloths on tables in the gym. Many Marines probably think, you know, their mothers would go, my son didn't even know what a tablecloth was. Now he's putting on tables, but they do it with a smile and they do it with pride, because that's how the reflection of the battalion. They're proud of their battalion, they're proud of their unit, and they want you to come in here and they want you to see how special this place is and how special the people that belong to it is. For those of you who are fans of Father of the Bride, the franc of the operation is First Sergeant Connor. So First Sergeant, thank you so much for those of you who franced it. He's just not as flighty as Frank from the movie. Thank you as well to Gunny Massey. I'm sure she's pushing something, lifting something right now, or telling a Marine to do that. Gunny, thanks for the hard work that you always put in. Today it's not about me, it's not about Keith, it's about the command, and I'd like for everybody here just to take that reflection on everything's here. I got a nice medal pinned on my chest that I'm very grateful for, but we kind of cut the citation short again just in case of the heat. But if it was a full citation read, it would have said all these great things that I did. Well, I didn't do them. The Marines did them. The civilians did them. The folks from MCCS did them. This is not a personal award. This is a unit award to me. It's listed in a manual as a personal award. But that said, it's a unit award to me. I'll always remember my time here at the battalion and how hard people work and how devoted they are. And whether you were part of the headquarters company, who's kind of the backbone to supporting operations, or you're one of the Marines that's out in the distant corners of the NCR, I know you got your head down, I know you're pushing and fighting hard for our Corps, but it's work that must get done, and I applaud everyone for it. Sir, and General Laxler, first and foremost, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule again to be here today. It means the world to me, but first and foremost, if you have the fortunate opportunity to go to the General's office, when you walk in, there's a large trophy that sits in his office. And for those of you that are familiar with the award, it's called the Lefkowitz Trophy, and it's very distinct in what it looks like. It's a large trophy. I would compare it to the Heisman. I was thinking, so we probably got to get the dimension of the Heisman, make sure the Lefkowitz Trophy is a little bit bigger. But that said, it's given to a captain and for leadership, right? The most, a captain in the Marine Corps, and I can't recite the numbers. I'm not a manpower guy. but there are a lot of captains in the Marine Corps, and one captain a year gets recognized for his leadership contributions to the Corps. When Lieutenant General Lasser was the captain, he was the recipient of the Left Wing Trophy. And sir, I mean this with all professional respect. You still have that captain in you, and I mean that as a compliment, because at your level and the issues that you deal with, the fact that you are able to drill down and still every decision you make, every conversation we had, never steered away and never left away with an individual Marine. So I appreciate you, sir, in grounding my leadership and making sure that my focus was on the right thing, the individual Marine and the mission that they were assigned here to do. Sir, I only hope that I am able to aspire to have that capacity that you do. But when I work for somebody like you, when I get the guidance that I have at my fingertips, great things can happen. So thank you, sir. I sincerely and truly appreciate the opportunity I've had here. General Colonies, I look forward to moving on down to the building there with you. I know you're not there yet either, but looking forward to some good times ahead. I'll give you my best, sir, all the time. I promise you, my oar will be in the water and I'll be rowing. The next group I just wanted to acknowledge is within that award citation, I guarantee you, it would have said some great things about the Marines, but it also would have said some great things about the Marine Corps Community Services. When I took the job, I didn't know much about the retail side. Little did I ever think that as a colonel, I would be questioning the Chief Operating Officer of PetSmart and his business plan. But there I was at a retail conference, and the Chief Operating Officer of PetSmart gave his presentation, and I'm thinking to myself, is this man for real? Is he kidding me? This isn't going to work. And then for those of you not familiar with the Tractor Supply Company, squared away organization, a lot like the Marine Corps, right? Didn't ever heard of the Tractor Supply Company, and I'm sitting there and going, Colonel, is this really what I thought I'd be doing? But it's great fun, it's great interest, and we have a lot of people that are slugging away over there at the exchange on our retail side, on the revenue side, supporting our Marine and family programs. Because the things that they do over there sustain the programs that we have in support for our families. And if I could give one plug, right, my final plug in the capacity of the CO, support MR whenever you can, because the payback is tremendous in terms of what they can bring and what they do for our families. The light never turns off. They are out there as well at night supporting people, going to the aid of families, coming up with programs to help people assimilate into the organization. So Roger, thank you. To you, I'll say you. You know I'm thanking everybody when I thank you, but thank you for your commitment, for your dedication, and for everybody that you have there with you. I'd like to thank Sergeant Major Green. I know he's not here, but I'd like to thank Sergeant Major Green because Sergeant Major Green made 2 phone calls that impacted me. And that was the first one to Sergeant Major Bob Poulin when he was down at Camp Lejeune, and he said, I want you to come up here to be the Sergeant Major Headquarters and Services Battalion. And he made another phone call to Sergeant Major Parsons, who was also down at Camp Lejeune, to come up here and be the Sergeant Major. And I have so much to thank for their leadership, for their guidance, for their insight, for their mentorship. I thank you for your candid input. It was just flat out fun. I will miss walking into your offices in the morning, sitting down in the chair, and probably wasting the first 45 minutes of your day. But it was good for me, and I appreciate everything that you guys did, listening, the counsel, the insight, and I'd be remiss not to mention your lovely wives. Melissa, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here today. And Christina, thank you. I know you just got up here from Lejeune. I'm missing you in the crowd. There you are. Missing you in the crowd. I hope you're settled, and I wish you and Ed the very, very best here. Next group, I'd just like to say thank you to, and this isn't, again, this is not about me. I'm merely representing what our organization stands for. So when I recognize my family, I'm kind of saying, hey, we all have, we all wear the uniform, but behind us is a wonderful family. So if you would just allow me to mention my family here, but recognize it as a representation of the family support that we get as individual Marines and entirely as a Corps. First, my wife, thank you so much. Thanks for what you did at the exchange. But more importantly, for the support that you gave. So thank you for listening to me. Thanks for talking things out. Thank you for being there when I needed you. It's been wonderful. It's been a great opportunity the last couple of years as well to be here. Didn't deploy this time, and I was able to be here with my son. Got to coach his baseball team, I appreciate the General's latitude in allowing me to do that and scooting out a little bit early every now and then. But thank you, sir, for that as well. But it's been great, bud, being here. You may not be so happy at times about that. Probably wish I was away every now and then. But the General did mention my sisters. It means the world to me to have you guys here. Tom, my brother-in-law, and my nieces, Carrie, Kelly, Regan, and Tommy. He's my nephew, not my niece. Thank you guys for being here, and it means a lot. Keith and Casey, welcome. Congratulations, Keith. I can't think of a better individual to pass the guide on to. The battalion is in great hands. I welcome you guys that are here. I went to a change in command in Quantico a few weeks ago. The 8th Headquarters and Services Battalion CO out there was turning over, and I walked up and he had charts and all these analytics of where he's taking statistics and everything. And it was pretty precise. I got to tell you, the guy's stats are pretty precise on training readiness and all this other stuff. I was thinking to myself, whoa, he's like, where's there's battalion? I'll take where's there's battalion. I don't do that. How does he do that? Keith, you're perfect for the job. You're from Kentucky. I use Kentucky windage. Okay? You use precise analytics. Sir, all present and accounted for, right? But welcome, guys, to you and Maggie. I think you'll love it. I know you love the area. I know you're happy to be back. Congratulations on a great tour in Okinawa, and welcome home. Hoorah. Keith, what you're getting? You're getting people who are ready to respond to your direction and your guidance. You're getting selfless Marines, like you know. You're going to get Marines that work hard and burn hard here at their jobs, but also off duty. We have a lot of Marines who volunteer. They go out and do things outside of the perimeter, like what we call it here. But they're out feeding the homeless. They're out at the Armed Services retirement home, and we went out there one time, and it was fun. I volunteered for the Regan crew. Came on me to assume there were going to be rakes there. So I showed up, and none of us had a rake. So we did what Marines did, and we picked up these. We still look better than the Air Force. But if you get involved and have the opportunity to support the Special Olympics, you'll find out that the Air Force will cheat at all costs when you're at the Special Olympics. They will bring Olympic qualifiers, and they will line them up appropriately. They sought out Sergeant Major and said, "Yeah, this is the guy we got to put against." And Sergeant Major went head-to-head with some pre-Olympic qualifier guy. But they'll do anything to win at cost there. But in all seriousness, I can't tell you how excited I am for you. The Marines here will thrive under your leadership. When you do a turnover, you reflect on a lot of things. You can probably sit from last week, I was like, man, I didn't do that either. But you will get a lot accomplished, and the folks that surround us here today are ready to support you and get that job done. This is probably the only place in the Marine Corps where I can relinquish command to you and now be a member of your battalion. But that said, I didn't get fired. I'm just a member of your battalion. But I stand ready to support you in any way that I can, and I look forward to supporting you and watching you do all the great things I know you're going to accomplish here. Thank you for a great week. I wish you and Casey and Maggie great success. Joanne and I stand ready to support in any way that we can. And once again, thank you to everybody here. Thanks to the Marines at Headquarters and Services Battalion. I can't name you all, but you all know how much you mean to me and how much I appreciate everything you do every day.
Welcome, everyone. I fully realize as the last speaker that I am standing between you and some cool AC and refreshments, so I'll keep my remarks short. I do want to thank a few people here today that have traveled to be here with us. So bear with me for a few minutes, and we'll get through this. Sir, Lieutenant General Lasser, thank you for taking time out to be with us here today. General Col, thank you as well. Mr. Thomas Cosmo, President of the Mentor Group, longtime family and friend, sir, thank you for being here. Thank you for your continued support to our family. It means the world to Casey and I. Ron, longtime friend since OCS 91, thank you for being here today. Dwight Young, retired Lieutenant Colonel, his beautiful wife, Chris. You two have been there from the beginning. I love you both. Thank you for making the drive halfway across the country to be here today. I thank you. for that. I'll go to my family now. Greg, my cousin, Greg Couch, who quite frankly is more like a brother to me than a cousin. Thank you for a lifetime of friendship. Thank you for being here today. Chelsea, thank you for making the trip from Kentucky. To my wonderful family, my brother and sister, Stephen, Jennifer, Morgan, thank you all. I know it was a tough drive. You got here late last night. Thank you for being here. I love you. Robin, Dan, Allie, Claire, thank you for being here today. You've always been there. I appreciate your support. To my wife's family, Jan, Scott, Wilmore, mother and father, her brothers, Scott, and our wonderful little nephew, Luke, thank you for being here today. I think I have some friends out there from Old Town Alexandria, our neighbors. It's great to be back, and that's no small measure to your friendship. Thank you very much. Okay, to the Regan family. I can't thank you enough for the wonderful welcome. It's been absolutely fantastic. Andy, thank you for the wonderful turnover. Thank you for the hard work that you've done these last 2 years. Thank you for the wonderful team that you, Sergeant Major Parsons, Sergeant Major Pullen before him, put together. It's really a testament to your leadership, and I look forward to taking the reins, sir. Thank you. To the Marines, sailors, civilians, headquarters and Service Battalion, thank you for the welcome for it. It started from the minute I set foot on this base, and it's endured throughout the 2 weeks I've been here, turning over with Andy, and no doubt it will endure the next 2 years of my command and well beyond my tenure. I thank you. I look forward to being part of your team. I look forward to being part of the excellence that you portray every day. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of Acres Away and the Marines hymn.